As we near the halfway point in Tour de Endurance Season 3, the Green Peacocks have a 21-point lead over the Serpent Speeders, and there's a further 1 point down to the Party Crashers, but it's very close under them for the final podium spots. In event a distance drag, a classic event in Tour de Endurance. Of course, I'm Ramen Powder, and I'll be joined by Angus.
As per usual here, we got the Expedition Pre-Show to show us how it's done. But this event is a go-to classic for the home teams these days because it is just that exciting. Breakfast Ritos, Super Cat's Eyes, Flash Fires, and Royal Blues. You come out onto this plane and you go out as far as you can. Whoever to the top two of distance will go on to the semi-finals, finals, and then the winners of the finals get the gold, silver, and bronze. And here you see Flash Fires just that little bit further than the Royal Blues and the Breakfast Ritos.
The Flash Fire, we know that they are capable of pretty good stuff, but they've shown us how it's done, so we're going to get into the main competition. Green Peacocks, Party Crashers, those two teams have done well in this event before. There'll be eyes on them after Team Sunrise, the winner of this event, 2 straight seasons, they're not even qualified. So we'll see who will get the gold this time. Now, Lagoon Platoon, Navy Seals, Green Peacocks, and the Crazy Chickens in the first heat.
Now, people thinking, do you want to come down first and get a free play, and that's what the Green Peacocks have done, or do you want to come down later and try and sneak through? Crazy Chickens come down second, they don't get quite as far. Peacocks looking good here. Lagoon Platoon sneak in there. Navy Seals get nowhere close. Green Peacocks and Lagoon Platoon are onto the semi-finals, and pretty soundly as well.
I thought Green Peacocks would have sealed the win in this heat, but Lagoon Platoon, I think, have beat them just by a hair. But you can see Crazy Chickens and the Navy Seals not even close. Actually, Green Peacocks did get the win in the end, but either way, those two are moving on.
Look at this. Party Crashers, Blue Brigade, White Knights, and Marauders. A full team of captains in this one. This is going to be a bloodbath all the way to the end. Marauders first drop to that first funnel, but these four are taking their time. Marauders come down first, but it doesn't look, compared to the last year, it doesn't look very far. These next two are going to do. Party Crashers down next, and not much either. White Knights in third, and here come the Blue Brigade, and they split through everyone to win the heat. What an anchor by the Blue Brigade.
You know, if you come down late, it only matters if you actually get hit by the marbles in front of you. And you can see White Knights doing such a good job of going around the Party Crashers, and the Blue Brigade doing an even better job of going straight through. And so those two teams are going to be moving on. Marauders and the Party Crashers, kind of an upset for Party Crashers especially. Now, Condiment Kings, Jade Jockeys, Hellclowns, and the Citrus Sprinters in the next heat.
Hellclowns come through first now, again, taking their sweet time. The Condiment Kings up top, Jade Jockeys come down first, and it's a huge push all the way toward the green plates over there. That should be locked in for Jade Jockeys. Hellclowns come down next, and they're well ahead of Sprinters and Condiment Kings. What do they say? They say they're going to semi-finals with a last flourish at the end.
The last gasp effort for the Condiment Kings, and just a nudge there. I think that wasn't planned, but surely the Hellclowns are going to be pretty displeased that they got bumped, and yet still are not going to be moving on. Jade Jockeys and the Condiment Kings are going to the semi-finals. Hellclowns this season continuing to unravel for them. Now, fourth heat. Grayscales, Team Mayhem, Serpent Speeders the hosts, and Neptune Nomads.
Alright, so Serpent Speeders, of course, have just won their first medal of the season. Can they make it 2 in the next event? Neptune Nomads get pushed aside by Team Mayhem, and they pushed well ahead just towards where the Jade Jockeys are. Here come the Grayscales. Down just behind it. It's actually very close between all three of them. Serpent Speeders look to be in trouble. Neptune Nomads dive past everyone, and they sneak through with Team Mayhem to semi-finals. Neptune Nomads, again, these anchors have really started pulling through in these last few heats.
And so have the models that go on first. I think it's because they don't have to worry about anyone in front of them. The first model is just able to go so close to the green plate. You can see there Team Mayhem, but the Neptune Nomads, great comeback at the end there to sneak into second place, and those two are moving on to the semi-finals. Grayscales, another knockout in the heats, but it's 9th place for them, down to the Party Crashers in last. 2 straight events for the defending champions.
Dear me, the Party Crashers have been absolutely ruining it. They've been hot, and then they've been really not hot, but they'll have to see. And they'll look at this semi-final. Condiment Kings have fallen out. That's going to be 0 points. That's one less competitor to worry about. Team Mayhem come down onto the plane. Blue Brigade and Echo Platoon come on down. They pass him. Blue Brigade nudge around, and I'm just still, quite frankly, shell-shocked that the Condiment Kings did that.
Condiment Kings basically giving the Blue Brigade free advancement almost. If the Condiment Kings would have stolen that spot, just going way off. And for an event that isn't even a funnels event, you'd have to think they have to be kicking themselves over that one, messing that up. Blue Brigade have meanwhile mastered the art of getting down late but still getting around the competitors, and so they and the Lagoon Platoon, the blue teams, will be moving on to the final.
Now you just got one more semi-final. The Neptune Nomads, Jade Jockeys, Green Peacocks, and the White Knights, Cream and Emerald, the two captains among them. And as they come down, the Neptune Nomads first on through, but they're all taking their time yet again. They're trying to see, or maybe push to get down first. Green Peacocks come down first to get a big push as a result.
Jade Jockeys, oh, they go around them. White Knights have also passed them. And oh, a bump there. A bump there from the Neptune Nomads has saved the Green Peacocks. And I think this Jade Jockeys will also be moving on, but what a shaker from the final runner.
Oh dear, Neptune Nomads has bumped the already massive leading champions into the final. That's going to be another shot at a medal for the Green Peacocks. That would be, I think, their fourth one, sorry. They haven't done that much yet. But Team Mayhem are in 5th place. While Neptune Nomads, with that bump, they've put themselves in 7th, but Team Mayhem best of the rest. We're looking to the final here. Everyone shaking. Will the Green Peacocks do it again in the final with Jade Jockeys, Lagoon Platoon, and the Blue Brigade?
I mean, the Green Peacocks, they're probably the #1 seed coming into the event with no Team Sunrise. What can the Blue Brigade do, and Lagoon Platoon? Blue Brigade will come out first. I'm not sure how good that was. Lagoon Platoon will get ahead. What about the other two? Green Peacocks, it won't be good enough for gold. Jade Jockeys, I have no idea between the final 3. Lagoon Platoon, though, will capture gold.
Who on earth got second? Well done to the Green Platoon, but look at this lineup for second place. The Green Peacocks come down just pretty much even the Blue Brigade, and the Jade Jockeys, look at that. Oh, I have no idea who snuck through there. That is, even from this angle, I think it might just be it's the Blue Brigade and the Green Peacocks in 2nd and 3rd. But look at that, the slimmest of margins, 0.15 between them, but well done to Ponder Lagoon Platoon to have launched themselves out of last place and in some style.
Blue Brigade 2nd, Jade Jockeys 4th, but that 8 points is determined by millimeters. Millimeters, I tell you. But Lagoon Platoon, they're not having it. They're standing on the top step of the podium.
Now after that, that is a, oh goodness me, a full 25 points for the Green Peacocks. A gold medal will not even catch them. The Green Peacocks have now really pulled away here with Blue Brigade and Condiment Kings in 2nd and 3rd. But we take a short break to look at the B League in the next video.